Hey guys, Coach Pillowfist here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be going over how to put power into your jab. So it's commonly said that the power of the jab comes from the step of your front foot. It actually comes from your rear foot. It is also commonly said to corkscrew your jab. Now corkscrewing means to turn your knuckles over at the end of your punch, just like that. My problem with corkscrewing the jab is it tends to make our arms stiff. It forces us to tense up our arm in order to finish that punch. And we don't want that. We want our jab to be nice and loose. We want to be able to flick it out, to snap it out, right? So it should be like, so if you're doing this with me, kind of let your hand loose. Don't clench your fist. You should feel your fingers kind of snap out at the end of your punch. If you don't feel that flick of your fingers, then you're too tense, you're too stiff. So most of your power is going to come from the push of the rear foot along with the forward whip of your front shoulder, almost like you're shoulder bumping somebody, right? So I'm going to do it without throwing the punch so you guys can see what I'm doing here. I'm going to push off of this rear foot, and then following that, my front shoulder is going to whip out like I'm going to hit somebody in the nose with it. Alright? You want to loosen up your arm. You don't want to be pushing your arm out. You're going to let that shoulder whip throw that arm out for you. I'm not using any strength to throw that punch out. I'm using the back foot push and I'm throwing it off of my shoulder. You're going to have a very subtle front foot step. Alright, so again, pushing off of that back foot and throwing that shoulder into it, letting your arm loose. Alright, don't tense up at all. Alright, subtle, very subtle front step. So in real time, this is how it's going to look. I'm going to circle around the bag, throwing my jab out. So if you want to mix a little bit of speed, throw those jabs in double jabs, triple jabs, throw it a little more rapid fire. We're going to take the power down a little bit. We're going to throw double jabs in there, triple jabs. If you use a long guard and you're probing, you're throwing that probing jab, it's still the same step. You're using your shoulder and the push off of your back foot. So your power shouldn't diminish too much. It's just the distance that the punch travels. So with the probing and the long guard, this is how it's going to look. Okay everybody, thank you guys for tuning into the video. Hope that teaches you guys to put some power into that jab. Remember that the jab is not normally meant for a power punch, but it does help to have power in your jab. The way that I taught you was to be less tense, less stiff, and be looser with it. Flick it out more, you know, that's going to help you guys in the long run to relax. You'll last longer in the fight. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I've got a whole lot of new content to give to you guys. If you guys want to give me some feedback, I'm always welcome to that. So thank you guys very much, and I'll see you guys next time.